Alright, let's get this, you people give me a headache. Just let me begin by saying you people give me a headache. I gotta come out here with sharps and do the constant preaching to the redundant teachings. Teach you how quantum mechanics really works. Now, obviously, I did not do well on my car center line brake experiment gone wrong today. That was fantastic. Nevertheless, quantum mechanics predicts the structure of all atoms, bro. There was some high probability that happens though. I have the tools, but again, 11.5 millimeter. Just didn't have it in the shop today. Pliers did have those. Of course, when I'm cranking on that shit, heating her up, getting going on it, we'll get to it.
But why do these elements have similar properties? Their properties have to do with the way electrons are arranged around the nucleus of atoms. But why should electrons be arranged this way, so specifically?
They're same in the different kinds of ways. And there's a note about people doing numbers wrong about the graphing index. I can have one smart person, and I can have a bunch of dumb people running Nephilim numbers around here that are way off the farm based on what we will be getting into. What we will be getting into for what this all represents. What's this represent? Matter of fact, I am glad you asked. This is light work for me.
Chemistry is all about electrons, how they're arranged and shared between atoms. It all boils down to electron shells.
Means this. That's how you should know I'm fucking smart and you shouldn't play with me right there. You see it? There's a lot of different things in there.
Some configurations of electrons are simply
well, again, it's not graphing the bolt on the car.
the lowest energy configurations of electrons is when the electron shells are either empty or full. What do I mean by
So, to get a bolt, you need another tool steel wrench. Well, you don't need tool steel. You could get it. You could do this other ways on the radiation problem, but they're not stable orbits. This is not Don the mechanic shop and or whatever it is. But of course, town in general is that fucking meat grinder, and I'll be waiting until next Friday to get that done. And I figured, why not throw a leaf spring operation in there while we're at it? You sure.
Orbit like a planet. An electron is a matter wave that forms a probability cloud in 3D space, smeared around the nucleus, according to quantum mechanics.
Page 1. I have it here marked as the electrical interaction binds electrons and nuclei to their atoms. Okay, so all the vector positions on Sophie start doing graph.
The structure of the entire periodic table.
The solid stuff left in the beaker and whatever
doing graph. You could bring this. This could be your boot barn book if you really wanted to. But alright, I'm just setting the palette down. Right, I'm doing the 42 id on the count for the weeks. Or I'm saying the element is the guy's skill. Where is he landing for his skill to work a bander? What's the timeline? To wrap a band and do a pallet. What's mine? What's theirs? What's anybody else's in the average? And then you kind of say, well, maybe I'm being too hard because they're my numbers and they're a rookie, or where they're positioned. Are you the kind of girl that does 0, 1, 2, 3 for prime, or are you just the 5, 7, 9, 11, 13? Either one of those types. You like your gravity loopy or stringy? Because I can give you -3 as a quantrino and fuck everybody. Too many people have different determinations on what this is. This is your hard one. This one. Don't fuck around. Don't get off my farm. Use this one.
This equation can be solved most easily for the hydrogen atom because it is the simplest atom. Just one electron orbiting one proton. Because the core is made of just one proton, it's spherically symmetrical. If you imagine the proton like a ball, it doesn't matter how you rotate it. It always looks the same. It has symmetry. If we consider something like hydrogen-2, also called deuterium, which has a proton and neutron in the nucleus, it would no longer be spherically symmetrical because if you rotate the nucleus, the neutron would point in a different way.
for
This
fun,
spherical
and to see if I
symmetry
could even
is
do it.
essential for
I
making
do
the
think the idea
solution
of converting
simple
one
enough
drug
to
to another
solve
is
the
cool,
Schrodinger equation
but I think
exactly.
the whole idea of
Now,
planning and design
I don't want you to get intimidated by this
So one
equation.
really
I just
deep
want you to get
Tylenol.
familiar with it
The percent
so
yield
that
of
you
this
can
step
understand
was
where the
extremely
electron
low
shell numbers
at
are
around
coming from.
18%.
In the Schrodinger
Too many
equation, we
ideas
have
on
a
what this
kinetic
is.
energy
Doing
term
the
and a
multiple
potential energy term that we define.
In a couple of them,
Because
I think I
hydrogen
used
has
a
a
lot
positively
more water
charged
than I
E
actually
and a
needed.
negatively
1.
charged
In any
F1
case,
plus
there's
F2
high
equals minus
efficiency
F1.
potential
at an
between the
impressive
electron and the proton.
0.26%.
This is where the
So
potential
my
energy
original
term comes
prediction
from.
of 30%
There's several
wasn't that far
constants
off.
in this
I
equation
just kind of
that we
misplaced
don't
them
have
If
to
you're
solve
doing
for
it
by
correctly,
shown here.
those should be the
Constant
types of
epsilon
numbers you
is
get.
permittivity,
And if
mass
you
of
actually
electron
watch him
proton,
track this down,
and the
fucking bang it
electron
out.
constant.
Electron
I won't describe this
position,
equation in this video
on
because
graph
that's
for
not
the
important
quantum
to
barrier
understand.
and
It's a whole
GPT-3
different thing.
programming it
The
out.
key term
Same
to
way
look
as
at
making
here is
compositional
sign.
bounds.
I then
This is
added
the
a
term
couple
we
So
don't
steel is
solve
what it
for
is.
chloride.
High chromium nickel steel for aircraft
Represents a
plane
value
landings on
that is
a
related
Boeing
to the
17
probability
or
of this
C-17 or
quantum
whatever it
result
is
in
there.
certain quantum states.
indicates that a
The
phenol group
radius
is present.
and angles theta
And
and
since
phi
Tylenol has a
represent the
phenol group,
spherical
Catch you on the next
coordinates
one.
of our
this is a
system.
good